Hi guys, Richard from the Poke Family here again. Now, today I wanted to talk to you guys about the upcoming Halloween event. It's almost a guarantee that we're definitely going to get a Halloween event. There's a few signs in the game file to indicate that, and more tellingly for me, it was the first event in Pokemon Go ever. So I think it's pretty much a guarantee. Now what I want to talk to you guys about today is what I think could happen for that event and during that event. Now let's start with the probably the least likely and most boring. So far we have not seen a Ghastly shiny release. The Ghastly Tree, Ghastly, Haunter and Gengar have not received shinies yet. They could just release those and that's pretty much the event, you know, alongside something else, you know, maybe candy related stuff. It is Halloween, so they often do candy related stuff, but that stuff has been done, it's in the past, and I think that they will forge forward with something new. Now last year it is when we saw the first wave of the Gen 3 releases. So there's a huge potential that this year that's what's going to happen. I made a short list of potential Pokemon that could be released during this Halloween event for you guys to keep your eyes open for. Now you've got some pure Gen 4 stuff that's there. You've got Drifloon, which is a ghost flying type. It has an evolution, it evolves into something else, so it has a basic form that's from Gen 4 that you can simply catch. It doesn't require any items and doesn't require to evolve from a previous edition. That is a huge potential to be released over this Halloween period. You've also got Stunky, which is a poison / dark type, the dark typing being the thing that we're most interested in here. It's very Halloween related, it's a dark Pokemon. It's obviously based on a skunk, which is not very related to Halloween as an animal, but the fact that it has a dark typing makes it viable. In the first year we had Drowsy, for example. It's a psychic type, and the reason why they included it is because it does like a woo motion with its hands as it just stands there waiting to be caught. You've also got there's some other stuff, Spiritomb, which is a ghost dark type. Is a basic Pokemon, doesn't evolve into anything, doesn't evolve from anything previous, could simply be a release. You've got Rotom, that's another option, although I don't think that they'll release Rotom at this point. I think Rotom will come later. But Rotom's a potential. It's a ghost type along with a load of other typings, and that makes me believe that it's not gonna. That was really strange, I heard a noise. That they're not going to release it at this Halloween. Very potentially they could. It is a ghost type. Then you've got a huge swath of Pokemon that are evolved from previous editions that could be released, and we could get an indication as to whether they're going to use item-based evolution again. You know, like the upgrade for evolving a Porygon to a Porygon 2, as an example. So you've got Miss Magius, which evolves from Misdreavus from Gen 2 and requires a Dusk Stone to evolve. They could release that. You've got Honchkrow, which evolves from Murkrow in Gen 2. Again, you need a Dusk Stone to evolve. You've got Weavile, which evolves from Sneasel in Gen 2, which needs a Razor Claw to be to evolve. It doesn't consume it in the game, it has to be in the main series. You just have to have it holding it, but obviously in Pokemon Go it will probably be consumed. You've got Dusk Noir, which evolves from Dusclops from Gen 3 and needs a Reaper Cloth to evolve. So you've got 4 Pokemon there that could evolve over this Halloween event. They could release it. Most of them are ghost types. You've got some dark types in there. Potential could be released. I'm really thinking they're going to release something. Now the out there stuff that they could do. Giratina, one of the legendary dragons, from Gen 4 is a ghost type. They could release it as the first legendary for the Gen 4 wave of legendary Pokemon. However, I don't think they will. I think that Niantic learned from their mistake in Gen 3. They released the Weather Trio, which everybody was crazy for. They sold a whole bunch of raid passes, and then when the legendary Titans came along and other options from Gen 3, they had to come up with other ideas to keep people interested in the raiding scene. So I think that they won't start with the strongest Pokemon from the legendary category this time around. They'll probably start with the Lake Spirits, probably. They're psychic types. Given that they're psychic types, they're kind of viable for Halloween, but I don't see that they'll release that. Now, as a really out there option, Darkrai. It's a mythical Pokemon. They could really throw a spanner in the works and really throw people off by releasing a Halloween special quest line to get Darkrai. Just think about how wild that would be. Nobody would expect it. We're all expecting that Jirachi will be the next mythical that's released with a quest line from Gen 3, and we all know that Niantic likes to throw curveballs occasionally. Just think about that for a second, guys. Not incredibly likely it could happen, but if it did, how wild would that be? If you guys have got any ideas whatsoever about what they could do to make this Halloween event unique and stand out from previous Halloween events, hit me up in the comments below. Give me some ideas, because I'm hoping that this year it's going to be a little bit different. That we're not just going to see candies and egg hatch times and all the stuff that we've rehashed from before. Something new, Gen 4 related, would be great. Doesn't have to be, but that's what I want. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I really enjoy thinking about what could be coming in the future in Pokemon Go. Tell me what you guys think about that. I'll see you in the next video, guys.